Hey, what is up, guys? This is Bo, or Carl Hungus 712, and make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you guys can enjoy all kinds of Madden content coming out every week. And for the rest of the year, I've really been enjoying making these Madden videos for all of you, and I'm happy that you guys have been enjoying them as well. Today we're going to be starting another franchise here. I know I've got like 4 different ones going, but I figured it'd be kind of fun to take over the Cincinnati Bengals, since technically the Bengals are in rebuild mode. They have a lot of really good pieces in place on the offensive side of the ball, and some pretty good pieces on the defensive side of the ball as well. But I figured they'd be, a fun team to take over, since you've got your quarterback of the future, and you've got quite a few pieces to work with. You've got Joe Mixon to work with. You obviously have A.J. Green, Higgins. Obviously, you have Geno Atkins, who's still a solid player on the defensive side of the ball, and some young corners that the Bengals also picked up in free agency. So I figured as the game goes on here, we'd talk about some of the moves I made to help improve the team, and just some things kind of going forward, how I see the team playing out. But again, just wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support on all the videos. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I've just been having a blast making these Madden videos. Always loved playing Madden. Obviously, I've been mostly a Call of Duty channel and Battlefield and Rainbow Six and different shooters like that. So I've definitely been enjoying doing this. So like I said, I'm glad you guys are. And let me know if you have any comments or anything in regards to the video or the gameplay. Like I said, I'm always looking to improve. And like I said, I always enjoy reading your comments as well. But this is going to be kind of a tricky matchup here with the San Diego Chargers. Obviously, the Chargers, they've kind of had a rough season so far. They've lost a lot of games, kind of had second half collapses. Really similar, actually, to the Atlanta Falcons this year. The Chargers are actually a pretty solid team, get some solid pieces on the defensive side of the ball. Obviously, have some solid pieces on the offensive side of the ball. And they've got a stud young quarterback in Justin Herbert as well. So, and they've got some good receivers too. So, like I said, I'm a little nervous on this game. Obviously. Oh, I hope I stopped him short there. It's gonna be close. Nope. But it's gonna be tough, and the secondary is not the best. Obviously, on the Bengals side of the football, I did add some pieces in free agency, obviously, as you guys know in some of my other videos if you've watched them. Typically I try to add Logan Ryan, which I did again just because he was available in free agency at the start. And those are the kind of plays that you just got to love on Madden. But I added him on the defensive side of the ball to kind of shore up the back end. I added a couple of pass rushers. I brought in Terrell Suggs. I brought in Cameron Wake to kind of pair with Geno Atkins and a few others. So I think that'll help shore up the defensive side of the ball a little bit. And then also, the Cincinnati Bengals also added a couple of corners from my Vikings also in the offseason. They brought in Mackenzie Alexander, and they also brought in Trey Waynes. So they definitely have some young pieces that to work with. And I think, like I said, I just think it's going to be a fun team to take over. I'm kind of excited to kind of groom a young quarterback and see how well I can play with Joe Burrow. I'm kind of excited, too, on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know why they do it, but every season it seems like on here, or every start of the franchise, the Arizona Cardinals release, of course, one of my favorite receivers of all time, Larry Fitzgerald, so I added him to the team just to help, again, give Burrow another target to throw to. And then also, I brought in a couple of offensive linemen to keep Burrow, obviously, on his feet. I think I'm going to have to play a lot of zone coverage, because I don't think my corners are quite good enough to keep up, and I even called zone coverage there and he got fried. But I think I'm going to have to drop a lot of people back and kind of play safe. And another thing I also did try to make things a little bit more exciting for you guys, the viewer, is I adjusted the sliders to make the gameplay a little more tricky for me, because I noticed the last couple of games I've kind of been blowing teams out that I I don't feel like I should be beaten quite as badly as I am, so. Hopefully we'll get Joe Mixon going here today and get the ball out to John Ross, you know, AJ Green, and then also work in. That was a pretty pitiful block, whoever that was. Nice little play there. If you guys are wondering, I always use the New England playbook, so that's what I'm using on the offensive side of the ball. And actually today on the defensive side of the ball, I'm also using the New England playbook. I figured I'd change it up and just try something a little different. That was a nice contested catch there. So far, the running game's not off to a hot start, but hopefully we can turn that around. I'm going to try calling some really quick plays, just having Bosa and Ingram, you know, rushing the passer all day. I think I'm going to have to get the ball out of my hand pretty quick all day. And I don't know why he turned like that, but that's all right. Oh, his momentum screwed him up there. Honestly, I think because of where I'm at, I'm going to go for it here. Like I said, as you guys know, I typically don't. But I think this will be a good spot to try to pick up the first. I'm actually going to call the same play again. There we go. Going to be the day of the tight end here. He's really working the middle of the field here pretty well so far. I will say Burrow, though, he throws a pretty accurate ball in here. I got to check out his attributes here. Has a nice throw there. That's the exact play we had to run there, too. We definitely needed to score. But also let me know in the comments section too, guys, if you enjoy having the difficulty popped up here a little bit more. Like I said, I typically play on all Madden, and then I adjust the sliders kind of accordingly, just because sometimes I've noticed It didn't happen so much on the older Maddens, but in more recent times, sometimes when you're playing on all Madden mode, some of the plays that like the middle linebacker will make, and sometimes some of your receivers too, are just kind of goofy, unrealistic things. And that's what I try to do, obviously, with Madden. I try to make the game as close to a simulation as I can, just because that's how I like to play, make it kind of realistic and everything. So that's kind of why, you know, I have the settings set the way I do. Wow. This might be one of them old games like my Vikings from the 90s, where you basically got to score every time you have the ball, otherwise you're going to get smoked. Of course I am adjusting to a new defense, but I feel like I should be playing a little better than what I'm doing. See, I'm worried that if I go to just straight man coverage with a lot of press and stuff, I'm worried that my corners are going to get burned just because the receiving core is so talented with the Chargers. Kind of excited to try out the old 3-4 again, just because, you know, I'm so used to always running 4-3 playing as the Vikings throughout the years. It's kind of nice trying to change it up and learn a new defense again. We're going to call straight man and see if we get torched here. No, that actually worked out perfect. Oh, they're going to go for it too. And we stopped him too, wow. I wasn't real confident there, I'm not gonna lie. I was not confident, so that's beautiful there if we can score on this play. Oh, AJ, you can't drop that ball. Can't drop that ball. There we go. That's one thing I'm going to try to do with John Ross this year, since he has so much speed on the field. I'm going to try to get him some of these short, quick throws in space and see if I can kind of utilize him almost as like a poor man's Percy Harvin or something like that. Really utilize his speed. See, on that one there, I felt like I got like 5 or 6 yards. I thought there was a little better than that. I think this is helping too, kind of getting these crossing routes and moving the pocket a little bit to keep the pressure off of me. Yeah, we'll just throw this one away. That was good coverage, and wasn't able to get quite where I needed to. Perfect. I think this is going to be a pass-heavy game for you guys, so it'd probably be also be a little bit more exciting on that that aspect. I got to tell you, I'm pretty impressed so far with Burrow. Pretty good throwing on the run, throws a good ball, pretty accurate. You can tell he doesn't have a cannon for an arm, so there'll be some limitations with him. But like I said, I've been pretty impressed with him. Can't go too well forever, right? Gotta get a sack in there. Yeah, nobody was open. Wow, that was cover 4, and my guy still couldn't protect me. That's so weird on here. Really missed an opportunity on that one. Perfect. Here's the old veteran getting through, giving us some pressure there, Cameron Wake. Thought that might work there a little bit, so that was a pretty good pickup. Kind of a dangerous throw there, but I thought he was going to break a little bit more than he did, or a little quicker. He didn't. That's all right. Just get the first, that's all we need. I just need to do that a little bit more. Call these short, quick throws, get the ball out of your hand. I'm going to stay in the pocket as long as I can. Under pressure, not really. That's been my only complaint so far with Burrow, is that just because I mean that I really wouldn't consider that being under pressure there. I mean, the guy was getting kind of close to him, but not. He wasn't crazy under pressure there. But I suppose that's comes with having a young quarterback. So. A nice catch by Ross there. Kind of hoping to hit Fitzgerald there on that go, since they were in cover 3, but like I said, I just don't want to, since I got a good drive going here, I don't want to chance anything too much. And like I said, with all the pressure that these guys are putting on me, I think this is, just take what they're giving you and do what you can. God, it's good seeing Fitzgerald in a Bengals uniform. He got hit right as he threw it. That deep end looked like it was gonna be pretty good, but. Let's see, how long of a field goal is this? You know what? I probably should kick the field goal here, but it worries me sometimes on these longer kicks, so I'm gonna try to get the first down here. Actually, I'm gonna do this. 49, guys. Mike. Nice. These guys got some pretty good tight ends on their team. I got to give them that. These guys are playing pretty well today. These guys are going to be bringing some pressure on this left side, looks like. I love this play here. If you can get the right coverage and hit Mixon out of the backfield here. He's going to be a little short, isn't he? Yeah, that's all right. We'll let the clock run down here and call a timeout. Kick a field goal, hopefully go into half here with up 3. Now, I don't know about you guys, but these are my favorite type of games, these kind of grinded out games. But thanks for watching this first half, guys. We'll take a break here for a second, be right back in the second half to hopefully continue where we left off. All right, welcome back, guys. We're getting the kickoff here, start the second half. It's pretty close first half. I'm surprised it actually wasn't quite as high scoring as I thought it'd be. I figured the Chargers would be putting up a lot of points, but we've done a pretty good job on the defensive side of the ball. And then, like I said, I'm hoping I can get the running game going a little bit here. I should have cut inside. The bad run on my part. That's, like I said, what I'm so excited about Ross is hitting him on these short slants and just letting him, you know, just outrun everybody with his speed. Damn. All right. I was pretty deep in the pocket there, too, or I felt like I was anyways. He was a little too far back for that to be knocked down, but... Let's try a screen here. I haven't ran a screen in a while. And somebody as quick as Mixon, quick and shifty. I can get this set up right. Nice play. There we go. Like this. Damn, Ross is over 100 yards already, so pretty good days. That's all right. Oh man, if our tackle there could have hit that block, that'd have been perfect. Looks like Burrow's almost got a Tony Romo-esque way of throwing the ball, his release. I kind of like that. I always liked old Tony Romo for Dallas. I felt like he was kind of underappreciated down there. So that ended up being the perfect drive there. Took a good chunk of time off the clock, and now we're up 2 scores. Come on, man. I'm trying to get off the block there because I knew he was going to do that.
There we go. Nice play, man. Here we go. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5. Defense wins championships, baby. 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Accuracy's trash. Let's go.
Good play. Good defense there. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought his foot hit the chalk there. It was a perfect stop there, 3 and out. Like I said, just get some. I feel like if I could just get a few decent runs here, you know, put us in a pretty good spot. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, it was a block in the back, wasn't it? It was that guy right at the last second. You know what? I gotta be honest. That's the first time I've seen that penalty on here. At least it wasn't back where, you know, I started, so it was still a pretty good pickup. God, I've only ran the ball 8 times, thrown it 32 times. See, this is kind of how I used to play Madden. I used to throw it. I used to play that more of that New England style of offense, is, you know, where you're throwing the ball a ton, you know. So. What? I was trying to throw it out in the flat. Why did he throw it inside? Wow. Man, I don't get that at all right there. I was trying to throw it to the flat, and that's what I hit. And he threw it to the inside, so I don't know what's going on there. Wow. There we go. Gotta tell you, Suggs and Cameron Wake, they've been looking pretty good so far. Been real impressed with them. God, I still don't get that. I was trying to throw in the flat, and he threw it inside. I don't get that. At least we held him to another 3 and out, though.
They ain't moving the ball on this deep.
Has a Mackenzie Alexander there. I actually didn't mind Mackenzie Alexander when he was up in Minnesota. Trey Waynes was a bit of a disappointment because he was a high first-round pick, and I don't think he quite lived up to that first-round status. He was decent at times, but he had a really big problem up in Minnesota with penalties. I don't know what the deal was. I think he might have played just a little too aggressively, which, I mean, I always like aggressive corners, but I just know he got called a lot for pass interference. Pass interference and holding. A lot of holding calls, too.
That's it, baby. Ready up. Choose the mic. Check 50, choose the mic. Record. 70 Lion. Show it up.
I feel like my offensive line's really missing a lot of these guys. A lot of these guys are just running free, especially on a cover 4 play.
This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They've got a lead, but they don't want to
56. Mike, give it. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Ah, man, again, I thought Fitzgerald was going to break right in front, and he broke behind.
frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed up.
Yeah, the receiver was blanketed, but he had a chance there. Be a good punt, though, at least. Got him down at the 6.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Best ones do that. Just
3 down, 3 down.
work on positioning the football. Take this up to about the 8. Make sure that that gets over the back.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Watch the run. Watch the run.
This might come down to a defensive showdown here later on, which I was not expecting at all. I was
Watch 55. Mike, go. Right there in the middle. 55. Let him know. Let him know.
keep him 3rd and 1. Nope.
Exit. Mike 55. Just like that. Yeah, baby. Boom. Go. Push the Eagles. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 5. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Let's go. Do it. Here we go. Shaq. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go. County Lion. What's the lane? Mike 55. Mike 55. Come on.
I'm surprised that wasn't illegal contact there because I actually bumped the receiver there. I was trying to get off my block because I knew he was going to try to dump it off there again. I think I'm just going to keep dropping back here and covering the running back. Man, if Logan Ryan, if I would have called press there, he might have picked that.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Hard to believe you can drop back into zone, dime zone, and they can still throw a deep ball like that on you.
Here we go. Here we go. You got nothing left. You got nothing. He's got second and third. Minus 57. Right here, right here. Keep playing. 55, Mike. What we got? What we got? What we got? Mike, by
Yeah, we got to try to slow him down here. We really needed that, so that was perfect. Come on, just tackle him. No, they don't have to go for it. They're down 2 scores. So we need to sustain 1 drive here. Even though I'd rather run the ball since my running game's been so rough here, I think this is a better option. Just kind of throw underneath, keep these passes kind of safe, and just try to chew up some clock that way.
Mike, 49. Here we go, here we go. 49. Let's go, B. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a long day.
And see, I thought they were going to bring some pressure there, so that ended up being a good call. And sorry for the boring gameplay, I just don't want to take any chances here at the end. I really want to milk the clock down. We're just about into field goal range here.
56 is the mic. Better bring it.
Fortunately, we will have to call this before the 2-minute warning.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems from me.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Basically, if we can get a first down here, we can put this one on ice.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa!
Feel bad. I've called a lot of similar plays. I usually open up the playbook a little bit more, but just playing on this higher difficulty and then, you know, having a tough matchup here, I've been just calling some safe stuff.
Mike's 56. 3 bucks, 3 bucks, 3 bucks. 56, right there, 56. Quit talking about it and bring it.
4th and 2. Ooh, I might have missed this one. Oh, man. Now it's going to come down to our defense, so we're going to have to hold these guys.
You're not ready. You're not ready. Hey, check my 12
How was that caught? Come on. I guess the advantage here, if I let him score quick, I guess I could have a shot here. Wow. I haven't had 2 safeties deep there, and they still got that. But at least I do have 40 seconds. I've got a shot at getting the ball down the field. See, and I'm trying to think if I'm curious to see if these guys end up they end up dropping everybody back and playing pretty smart, or if they try to bring a little heat here. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring some pressure on some of these plays. It was actually a really good play there. I think I might call this slant again, because it's been pretty effective. If I can get Ross or somebody here, I might have a shot. Actually, I'm going to also send Zuma here, kind of deep down the sidelines there. Nah, not going to be able to get a play off. See if we can get our redemption here with the field goal. he made it! Woo! Oh man, that was a hell of a game. That was a hell of a game. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Like I said, we ended up making up for that really bad field goal miss. I had one kind of stupid pick play. Like I said, I was trying to throw on the flat, and for some reason Burrow threw inside. I don't know if it's because I was throwing on the run, maybe, and him just being a rookie quarterback and not having a high awareness rating, but I'm not for sure. But let me know in the comment section if you guys enjoyed this video, if you kind of liked this closer kind of back and forth game with higher, like I said, adjusting those sliders for all Madden. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, make sure if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and let me know in the comments again if you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next video. Hope you enjoyed it.